There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if we could become
something more.
So the Avengers 4 trailer is almost here, and I'm super excited to see Avengers 4, or if you want to call it Avengers Annihilation, which that title just gives me the goosebumps. I don't know if you can see it, but I have goosebumps, and I'm freaking out because I'm so excited to see Avengers 4 and how this all ends, and bringing in Captain Marvel and Thanos and how he what's going on on the aftermath of the snap, because we saw one of his sides of his body was completely damaged from when he snapped his fingers. Now for the trailer should be coming out the end of the close to the end of the year or the end of this month, around American Thanksgiving or Black Friday, whenever that is. Now don't expect something crazy in this trailer. Don't expect to see story. This is just going to be a teaser. We're going to just see what happened after the snap, because at the end of Infinity War we had the original Avengers and Rocket just around and just confused and worn out because they lost the Battle of Wakanda, right? And they lost against Thanos because Thanos just completely shattered them to pieces. The only person that actually stood her ground was Scarlet Witch until Thanos kind of got the Time Stone, rewind time, and got the Mind Stone, right? But yeah, this trailer is going to show off where the Avengers were left off. We're going to see, obviously, we're going to see Iron Man, we're going to see Captain America, we're going to see Black Widow, Hawkeye for sure, because if you realize, he was in the promotional art for Avengers Infinity War, right in the corner. If I can get that picture there, I'll put it up somewhere. But he was nowhere to be seen in Infinity War. And obviously we got a throwaway line that he was under house arrest because he couldn't take it like Scott was in Ant-Man and the Wasp. We're going to get, obviously, Ant-Man. We're going to see him, I believe in this trailer, we're going to see him figure out a way how to get out of the quantum realm, but that could also be a spoiler. We'll see him in there and how they come together. Because I think there was a big time jump between Infinity War and Avengers Annihilation. I think it was 5 years or something like that. Now in this trailer, I want to see a lot of things in this trailer, but it's gonna be enough to get us excited, because if you think about it, the marketing has not started for Avengers Annihilation, and in this trailer I want to see Captain America, Iron Man just come together and say, you know what, I was wrong, or we were wrong, we should get back together. We took a big hit. We've never lost before, and I want to see that in the trailer. I don't want to see the whole conversation. Just the handshake would be good. You know, Cap, Tony, or Cap, Stark. That'd be great. Just to have them shake hands again and see that they're on the same side, because eventually they're gonna have to get back together. Iron Man and or Tony Stark and Nebula are stuck on Titan. They don't have no ship to come back. Or, I just thought this right now, they can just go on the Guardian ship and head back to Earth, right? Because they came on that alien oval looking weird thing, which they stole from Ebony Maw and killed him, which I thought Ebony Maw was so good in Avengers Infinity War. That's too bad that he was killed off. All the Black Order are dead. The only one that survived was nobody, and Thanos was the only one, right? They all lost to the Avengers. Now, for this trailer, I want to see big stuff. Captain Marvel is the big one. I want to see how she gets back to Earth, because I know in the end of Infinity War, the second post-credit scene, Nick Fury had those 90s weird-looking pagers. He just pressed the button, and she probably got the signal, because I know from the Captain Marvel trailer that we got earlier in the year that she was fighting with the Skrulls, and she's part of the Kree Empire. I'm not a big fan of Captain Marvel because I've never really followed her. She's awesome. From what I've seen in the comics, just pictures and people saying that she's awesome. I cannot wait for her movie. I just want to see how she becomes an Avenger, and I think she will take Captain America's lead because we're getting the streaming service by Disney, which Winter Soldier and Falcon are working together. Which I'm just like, what? I thought one of them was gonna be maybe uh, Captain America. I was leaning towards the Winter Soldier becoming Captain America, right? But hey, you know what? Maybe Chris Evans is not gonna die. Uh, Steve Rogers, Captain America, because Chris Evans' contract is up. So right, there's going to be a lot of big things. I expect to see a wedding scene. Yeah, a quick glimpse of a wedding scene. Because the little boy from Iron Man 3 was casted in Avengers 4. I don't know why he would return for a Marvel movie, which he served his purpose in the third Iron Man movie, and you know it's nothing really special with him. He's uh, just like Tony Stark, right? Just a young version of it, and he could be the new Iron Man. Who knows? Like I know in the new comic books, it's a girl who becomes a new Iron Man, but it could be this man. It could be this boy, because I know he should be like a teenager, almost young adults in Avengers 4. So with Avengers 4, obviously we're gonna see Thanos, and I want to see the Damage Infinity Gauntlet because we got a little glimpse of it. So, and I want to see how there's Thanos, because I know in Avengers Annihilation, Thanos in the comic books kind of bounce back and forth between good and evil. So I wonder how he's gonna do that, or if he does that, because there's a bigger threat in Avengers 4, right? Now let's get this straight. In Avengers Annihilation, Avengers 4, whatever they decide to call it, which we're all leaning towards Avengers Annihilation, guys, don't expect to see Galactus. Don't expect to see the Silver Surfer. Don't expect to see the Fantastic Four. Don't expect to see the X-Men or Apocalypse. Do not expect that. Even in the trailer, they're not even going to hint at it, and I'll tell you why. They don't have the rights yet. We all know January 1st, 2019, the deal will go down. So in this trailer, if they want, like how they did with Ant-Man, you know how they kind of put in a throwaway line in the end of the first Ant-Man movie with the Louise kind of narrating, and the girl who was talking to Falcon said, "Oh, we got guys that swing and climb walls." That was a reference to Spider-Man. I think the deal had just finished around that time when they got Spider-Man, so they could add that on there, which I think was a brilliant idea. Just to say, hey, Spider-Man does exist. We just can't say his name yet, but he is existing. Right? They could do that. They could say, oh, I know a bald man in a wheelchair that's very smart. Or a guy that has metal claws and he moved to New York and he's Canadian. I don't know. They could do something like that, right? Now, this trailer, I would love to see these Easter eggs in the trailer. Like it would be something so cool just to see some X-Men Easter egg or something, or they can just say, "Apocalypse is coming." Now that can mean a lot of things. It can mean the mutant apocalypse, or it could be just the end of the world, right? Like Book of Apocalypse or the Book of Revelation in the Bible, right? They could do that, and there's just so many things we can speculate. They can go flashbacks in this trailer, like how they did with the Infinity War promo called Legacy. They had Thanos closing his fist and the Power Stone, and going back to the first Iron Man, first Thor, first Captain America. They can do something like that, like show key moments in the franchise that were a big impact to the MCU, right? And they can show some time travel, quick glimpses. Like I trust Marvel enough not to spoil the movie. They can just show a glimpse of time travel, like like I always said, flashback to show time travel. Them, the Avengers going back in time, going to the first Thor or the Thor Dark World or the Winter Soldier. Like they can show that kind of stuff. So yeah, so this trailer will be coming out at the end of the month, sometime at the end, like I said. So I can't wait to see Captain America, Iron Man, Thanos, Captain Marvel. We're not going to see Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. Everybody who died in Avengers Infinity War, we will not see in the marketing for Avengers 4. So yeah, guys, if you guys like this episode of the Civil Canadians, hit a like, share, subscribe. Do check out our other videos that we've done in the past, and also our trailer reactions we've done as well. Stay tuned. Can't wait to see this Avengers Infinity War or Avengers Annihilation trailer coming soon. Alright, see you soon. Be good.